Hey everybody, Josh Sigurdson of World Alternative Media here for another Freedom Minute update. And let's see what we got here today. Roger Daltrey of The Who made a surprising statement recently saying that healthcare should not be free. Calling out Britain's National Health Service, Daltrey, who is a supporter of the Conservative Party and anti-European Union, a man who is called Jeremy Corbyn a closet communist, surprised many with his comments. As this Daily Mail article says, in the wake of Labour peer Lord Warner's warning last week that the NHS is facing bankruptcy, Roger, an indefatigable cancer campaigner and patron of the Teenage Cancer Trust, voices the unthinkable. And while troubled Shadow Health Secretary Andy Burnham reaches for the smelling salts, Labour supporting Daltrey explains, "We have this free NHS, which makes us take our health for granted and means we don't take responsibility for looking after ourselves. Most illnesses people suffer from are because of their lifestyles," insists the fit as a flea singer who is currently approaching various rock stars and entertainers to persuade them to appear at his next series of annual charity concerts, which he curates at the Royal Albert Hall. Now, Daltrey certainly isn't wrong about people taking their health for granted. Of course, nothing is free, however. When we use these words, we're overshadowing the fact that this money is extorted and stolen from the populace in order to pay for these scams. Nothing's free. Many will say it's easy for an old millionaire like Daltrey to say such things, but let's actually expand on his points. Logically and morally, socialized healthcare is wrong. Morally, it's not okay to steal, and it's not okay to fool people and put them at a disadvantage using the sick to make massive amounts of money. Logically, it's a terrible idea. You steal people's money to fund a few big pharma monopolies and monopolize them further. These companies have no incentive to provide the best product for the best price due to the market not being competitive at all because of the monopolization. So with no competition, the prices go up enormously, and then the government simply steals more money to fund it more, continuing to drive the price up. It's problem, reaction, solution, repeat, and it puts people's lives at risk, especially considering how much it also inflates the price of medicines and treatments that aren't covered. So, in a truly free market, there would be so much competition that the prices would be driven down dramatically. Companies would compete for lower prices. There would be incentive to innovate and create more cures and better treatments. With 50% plus more money in everyone's wallets, without the theft of taxation in general, people would be able to afford more. There would be more employment and production, less scarcity of treatment. Take away central bank inflation of the price of living, that also puts way more money in people's pockets. Charities would be easily able to cover all medical costs if someone cannot afford it or seniors need treatments or help. That is freedom. That is a free market. That is the lack of the organized crime racket we call government, and think of how much more healthy and how much wealthier the populace would be. Let's cross our fingers that more people realize these obvious truths. Thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, this is Josh Sigurdson signing out from World Alternative Media. Find the truth, be the change.